overnight. I just hit the double with the jackpot. I'm in the snow, this in New England, but I'm dying high. Now I'm addict for the music when I can't stop. Ain't gon' let me anywhere to ask me. Ask a favor with a shout out to gas me. Really, they ain't take a risk, but want the outcome. Then asking how come. I've been signing on the city lights. All this doubt around me, then but look, I got it right. Don't you try to hit me, now you live a petty life. All those nights I lay awake, I pray for better life. Now I wake up with a baddie like I said I might. This is better life, you never tried, I bet it right. This is better life, you never tried, I bet it right. You been stuck is where you at because you never tried. Want a better life, I had a time.
I'm all in this, I call the shots, I never call it quits. Trust my intuition, bet it's right and bitch, it often is. Seen too many others come and go, they had the wrong intent. Do it out of love and never for it, then I watch it get bigger than expected, no second guess it, I let it set it. It's God's plan, we out here only accepting blessings. I'm stuck with it, this mindset is terminal. In and out different terminals, leveling up is personal. And I already made it, y'all can miss me. I smack my girl's ass, tell her pinch me. It's hard to believe I made something from nothing. No hindsight discussions, I've been writing, I love it.
All this doubt around me, then but look, I got it right. Don't you try to hit me, now you live a petty life. All those nights I lay awake, I pray for better life. Now I wake up with a baddie like I said I might. This is better life, you never tried, I bet it right. This is better life, you never tried, I bet it right. You been stuck is where you at because you never tried. Want a better life, I had a time, I bet it right.
Two cutters through the middle. Aria for three.
Good morning, Hockey World. Welcome to the New Zealand Heritage Hockey Tournament 2024, the place where culture and pride hit the turf and some of the best players in the country have the chance to stand up and represent their heritage. We're coming to you live from the National Hockey Centre here in North Harbour, home of the North Harbour Hockey Association and the New Zealand Black Sticks. I'm Brad Pittman and we'll be with you this whole Easter weekend, bringing you all 16 games of Heritage Tournament 2024. I'm joined in commentary this morning by Suresh Wallab, President of the NZISA and part of the Heritage Hockey Operating Committee. Morning, yes man.
Thank you very much, Brad. Hope everyone is well. And wow, what a day and what a facility, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. Our first time up here at North Harbour after 2 years in South Auckland and then 1 year down in Hamilton. It's good to be up on the North Shore and at a fantastic facility here in North Harbour. As we see the two teams warming up on the screen, this morning's game is between the New Zealand Junior Māori team taking on New Zealand Indian Sports in the women's section. It's an exciting first matchup with two of the original competing organisations, as well as the news that came through earlier in the month, that Oriwa Hepi will have the opportunity this weekend to represent her New Zealand Indian heritage.
Yeah, well, Oria's been messaging me for the last 3 months, really, saying that, yeah, she was keen to play, and I just held her off for a little while just to see if she's still keen after a little while. But hey, it's great to have someone of that talent, and you know, just obviously her stature amongst our ladies, and everyone is just so amped to be part of this campaign this year. We're lucky this year that our full team is made up of heritage players of Indian heritage. So like I said to you earlier, we thought we were about 2 years away from that with our development program we have in place, but we're very lucky to be able to achieve that this year. And obviously we've got one Fiji international player, Divyanka Kumar, who's flown over to play in this tournament for us. So she's been a great addition to the team.
Yeah, Audie was not alone in her ability to represent multiple cultures here, and I think it's what makes this tournament so special. Of course, the tournament birthed 4 years ago out of an opportunity to celebrate our multicultural background here in New Zealand and create pathways for New Zealand Māori, New Zealand Indian Sports and the New Zealand Pacifica Association. The tournament has grown in popularity, and this year we welcome the inclusion of the New Zealand Asian outfits, New Zealand Fiji in the men's section, and the return in the women's of the New Zealand Heritage Barbarians. So, Suresh, from the organisers' point of view, you'll be pretty pleased with the diverse backgrounds that are being represented this weekend.
Of course, and I think that just represents what we are as New Zealanders. You know, we are a multicultural society, and it's great to have the Asians come along and join up. And I think a lot of hard work has gone into both, like with the Asian ladies, men's, obviously the NZ Fiji side and the Barbarian side, so it's great to see. And hey, not taking away from the hard work that goes into getting the Indians here and for the Junior Māori as well.
Yeah, as we see the two teams come out here into the middle of the pitch, it's our first game of the day, first game of the tournament. Of course, New Zealand Indian Sports in the white kits, New Zealand Junior Māori in the black. Our umpires for today's game, Nikki Hayes and Connor Walsh, out in the pink and black stripes. And it is our teams in the middle, first game of the weekend. And Suresh, been looking forward to this for the last couple of months, as you mentioned. An awesome spectacle of hockey here as the ladies get through and do their pre-game formalities.
Yeah, so it's everyone's been amped up for it. Our girls' side, I know especially, we went into camp on Wednesday, and they've been, as I say, fizzing for this whole campaign. And it's great to see a few of the older ones coming back, and we've got a mix of juniors as well coming through, and some of the new ones. Obviously, Navina was coaching last year, but she's made her way back onto the turf, which is great, and her experience at the back there will be great.
Yeah, as we see some of the team lineups, that's the junior Māori side. And make note of the Hilton Jones sisters who'll be playing out there, as well as Murphy and Shanae Phillips. And Garby Smith, a strong contingent out there from Tai Tokedo. And of course there for the Indian side. As we mentioned, Oriwa Hepi, she's there. Kashona Tapachetri in goal, always dependable in goal. Rashika Chiba, another one to look out for, as well as Manisha Jerem.
Yeah, it's great to see Manisha back. She's over in Melbourne at the moment, but she made the trip back to play in this because she's obviously got a bit of unfinished business, so it's great to see her back.
Yeah, and of course, perhaps some of these Indian ladies getting a bit of a tester on this turf when we're back here for Indian tournament.
So
a little later in the year.
So it's the NZI national tournament, which will be great.
And yeah, it will be the Indian side with the first use of the ball. A good fast start for them there, and they'll have a sideline hit up on the right side of the field. And it's a beautiful sunny morning here, Easter Friday. I don't want to jinx it because we don't often get great weather over Easter, but long may it continue for this weekend. NZI here with the ball. There is Jerem, little 1-2. In they go. And unfortunate there, just on the back of the stick. And that is shot at goal, but good signs early for the Indians.
I think that was Divyanka out on the right side there with that passage of play inside to the circle.
Here's Hilton Jones, it's Grace, turns it over though. A little bit messy at the moment from both sides. Perhaps first game nerves or playing on a new pitch. And for them to settle in, there's Navina Hira with Rashika Chiba around the back. And Suka there down the sideline, intercepted though by the Māori side.
I think that's Shensia out on the right side there.
Yeah, she's got a few goals in her too, if I remember rightly so.
Yeah, last year at Wellington, so she's done really well. It was great to see her make herself available for the campaign. It's big effort getting up here, so it was good to see.
Hilton Jones again here on the ball for the Māori team. Picked off well there by Chiba. Can't link up though. She's been a strong part of the side over the full 4 years. Yes, has Rashika?
Yes, she has. Unfortunately, one of the years at Colmar, she caught COVID, so was only available for the one game. But yeah, Rashika's just come on in leaps and bounds, obviously, over the last couple of years. And become one of the, stars of our team.
Yeah, and here we go again for the Indian team attacking. They'll get a free hit outside the circle. Here we go, 1-on-1.
We've got a few poles in the way here, so we have to start manoeuvring a bit.
Yeah, they are. Ball at the back. Navina Hira. It's Jana Suka over there. Well, perhaps a little bit high on its way in, but
I think it came off Junior's stick there.
They'll have a long corner. Yeah, so of course coming up after this will be these same two teams in the men's bracket. And we're looking forward to that opening up at midday. For those of you new to Heritage Hockey, I'd love to say these are the teams that we have every year, but it's kind of been in and out with some guest teams this year. The New Zealand Māori junior men and women, New Zealand Indian sports men and women, the New Zealand Asian men and women, and then we've got the Heritage women and the New Zealand Fiji men, which will be quite exciting. So a few of the international Fijian men's side have made the trip over. A little bit of skill showing there on the exit
Pritika. Been working hard with the stick work there.
We have ball around the back here for NZI. This junior Māori team just happy to sit in a half-court press at the moment. Now they'll close over and they'll win possession well too. Looking back into the midfield, this is Garby Smith playing in the midfield. Looking up, nice couple of passes here for the junior side. First real bit of attack we've seen from them. And that one out too far.
That was a good build-up, eh?
Yeah, a couple of midfield transfers in there from the junior side.
Couple of changes now. We've got Sugar's come on, number 12, and then Ori were in the middle there now. So
yeah, keep an eye on that. Number 8 in there for NZI in the middle of the field now.
Just a bit too far for Shinsia there.
Yeah, we're about 5.5, 6 minutes through this first quarter here. Yes, neither goalkeeper having to make a save just yet, but I would say slight advantage to the NZI team. They've had a couple of attacking opportunities, but here come the junior Māori side. Ball on the end of the stick. Gets Roy Mata Brown there, just laying it off, and the ball comes right in front of goal. Saved. Nice. Second shot coming. He's only got half of it.
That's a good save out by Divyani there.
Yeah, good first up save there. I just said no goalkeepers had been employed, but there's the first up save for Kashona in goal for NZI. And you mentioned Divyani Soma just dribbling her way out of trouble. And your ball on the New Zealand Māori side. Down the line, linking up. Here is Garby Smith. She's dangerous. Look at that. Navina Hira, NZI legend, just cleans up. Too easy.
Just nice and calm at the back, and I think that's going to help them throughout this campaign. Just her calmness around at the back there.
Yeah, Garby Smith, not an easy one to tackle either. 1-0 at the moment to Navina Hira, and Rishi wins the free hit. Again, calm as anything. On around the back. Love seeing an upright hit. Yes, man.
Yes.
The skill often lost.
And Navina's always had a good hit all the way through the age groups and stuff. Hasn't lost it, which is great.
And back out and around they'll go there. Karishma Kumar here on the ball. Rishi's just moved herself up a layer. Here she is with Kumar. We've got a 2-on-1 there. Just overcooks it for Divyani Soma.
That's a nice passage, eh? Nice little interchanges there, passes and a bit of running.
Yeah. Yeah, both teams have had a couple of opportunities there where they've been able to string passes together. There's the overhead. Missed by everybody. Again, taken down by Navina Hira. Under some pressure here. Garby Smith is hunting. And Pia Hohepakuka out there as well. Now up the front for the junior side. Big transfer. What a ball. Just couldn't quite get it through. Here is Hepi showing off some of that indoor hockey skill. In it goes. No one there though. Everybody on that far post. Here's Holly Hilton-Jones on the ball now.
Some nice transfers from Indians in that midfield there. Just getting it through Jasmine. down through there into Oriwa. So yeah, they've been doing a slow build up. It's been going good.
Yeah, that big one across the field was excellent. Really opened up this Māori team. Under some pressure now, the Māori side. And that one will relieve a little bit of pressure. And it's going to be a sideline hit here. As we see some of the crowd showing out here. And of course, there's the Fitzwalters up in the top left. We see some of the Northland lot down here, probably supporting the Māori side in the middle of that screen.
Yeah. Speaking of Fitzwalters, no wonder I think Juhi might be tuning in over there in UK somewhere, watching Jasmine play.
Yeah, of course. I was just speaking to Gia earlier, and I said, thank goodness, because now I won't confuse which one's which.
Yeah, so only Jasmine's here, okay, so you're fine.
She is on the ball there.
Yep.
Well, just concedes that one. And they win it back there. Great tackle. There is Fitzwalter. This one's Roimata Brown. Brown searching. And great touch there, Krish Makuma. They'll get a long corner for it here, the junior Māori team. We've got the stick works taken quickly, and not 5 before going in. That's a tough one there. Pene Lope Taulafo for the New Zealand Māori side, representing Te Waipounamu and the Māori team. And again, the skill showing there. She's got tons of it, does nice. Devyani Soma.
Nice little half spin by Devyani, so
yep.
Hopefully she's warming up for some more spins, as we know.
Yeah, of course, plays her club hockey down in Wellington, Devyani.
Yeah, it's unfortunate she couldn't make the camp. She was stuck at work, so got up late last night. So, yeah, it's good to see her make the effort to get up here. And Mum and Dad are out to watch, the local Aucklanders, so it's good to see them come along as well.
And we'll come back up here for another sideline hit. Pretty deep in their own end here, NZI. Māori putting on a little bit more of a press this time. Slant press one side. Nice touch there. And here comes Hepi for the Indians, weaving her magic. Oh, an excellent tackle there, Grace Hilton-Jones. And NZI, they got numbers around the back if they can transfer it. Kumar looks down route 1. It almost pays off for them there. Can hear some of the vocal support for the Indian side. Suresh, good to hear your supporters out bright and early.
Yep.
And again, opportunity here for...
It's a nice goal there by Shayna. Just got caught up in the end there, but good to see Shayna back. She's played our first Heritage campaign and then had a bit of a rest for a couple of years. So it's good to see her back out there.
And inside this last 4 minutes, here come the Māori side. That one over the sideline, lost communication there. And I think it might have been me jinxing it about the good weather on Easter. Yes, man, we've got a little bit of drizzle out there now for the first game. We were sweating only 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I'm sure the ladies out there, they'll be pretty happy with it actually. Cool things down a little bit.
Yeah, it got pretty warm this morning and
yeah, again in full press there. the New Zealand Māori junior team. And of course, some of you at home might be wondering, well, there's a couple of players out there that I know aren't, under 21 or junior players for this Māori side. Due to a couple of late unavailabilities, their roster was filled up by a couple of ladies that were available. So shout out to them for making themselves available, filling out the team list for New Zealand Māori this weekend. Grace Hilton-Jones. Can't get that one through, but...
Bit of a mix-up between the two New Zealand Indians here.
Up in the air. It's there. Couldn't get much of that shot there. A bit of a cricket opportunity. And no goals yet in this first women's match for the tournament between New Zealand Junior Māori and New Zealand Indian. We go, good win here. Into the circle they go. And there's the penalty corner. It looked like Ahumairangi Rahuruhi there working up that right side of the field from Waireki.
Just a little foot there, I think it caught.
Yeah, we see the replay on this one. Here is Rahuruhi. I think that first stick challenge gave her an advantage. And then, yeah, just on the foot there of Rashika Chiba. Just the slightest one, but it's all it takes. And big scoring opportunity here for New Zealand Māori. Looks like Taulofo and Hilton-Jones at the bracket. And over the goal itself. Excellent running there from Karishma Kumar. Probably just a little bit too slow off the top for the New Zealand Māori team. And we've gone from blistering heat to pretty much full-on rain now. And as much as I said the ladies will be pleased with a bit of drizzle, probably not this much.
I don't think it looks that bad, Brad. I think
the umbrellas are out.
Hey.
The umbrellas are out. Both teams here just pretty keen to get through to the quarter break at the moment. Neither team with a huge amount of rush. We count down the last 20 seconds or so. I'm sure by the middle of the second quarter it'll be sunny again. Ball around the back. That's picked up well. Murphy Phillips don't have long. And there's the hooter just before she made the edge of the circle. So end of the first quarter here between New Zealand Māori Junior and New Zealand Indian Sports in our women's section. We are locked up at 0-0. Only really the one save called on by Kishona Tapachetri in goal for NZI. But both teams with some good attacking opportunities, just unable to really execute in terms of getting good shots away. But first quarters in the books. Yes, you'll be pretty pleased with what you saw from the NZI team.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just, I think you can tell that they're just feeling themselves into the game. A few nerves, first game nerves maybe, and yeah, hopefully in the second quarter we'll just start seeing it opening it up a bit more.
Yeah, and cool to see in that little huddle there. We spoke about it a little bit earlier. Some young coaches coming through the NZI program. Of course, Hatendra has been there for a little while overseeing the program, but talk to us about the junior coaches that are stepping in now.
Yeah, so we've got Priya Kang, who played for Bay of Plenty last year, as you know, and she's moved up here to Auckland. I think she's coaching a bit of secondary school stuff at Dio there, and obviously Hatendra's got a association with Dio there, so he's been mentoring, I guess, in a way, and as you see this here through. Yeah,
so here's some of the highlights from this first quarter here. That first up shot from Garby Smith, well defended. It's a little on the back foot there. Excellent defence from Ori Wahepi. That's a match-up to watch out for, those two. Both teams had some good opportunities. I thought they looked really dangerous when they transferred the ball across the midfield, both teams. I remember one that led to this play here. It was really dangerous for the NZI team, but as I mentioned at the break, just neither team really able to execute to get that quality shot or quality opportunity in front of the goal. This one here, the only penalty corner of the first period, and the teams are back out here now for the second quarter. It's the Māori team with first use of it through Roimata Brown. It's going to fall there for Murphy Phillips. Phillips takes it on the outside. Still working, still weaving, gets past one, gets it back again. Oh, and just falls away from Garby Smith there. Sigh of relief for NZI in the defensive circle. Tenacious little bit of play there from Murphy Phillips, winning back a few tackles. And the free hit coming now for NZI. Navina Hera here on the ball. Just looking, gets her way through. Jaina Suka out this side. And they'll move forward there, NZI.
I think that back transfer has been good, just nice and firm. It's good to see that ball speed as well with that transfer around the back.
Yeah, I think too when you've got either Rashika or Navina at the back here who are, so calm with the ball, you can't go sprinting at them as a high striker without the risk of being eliminated pretty easily. So, it really does help having their skill set and their ability to move the ball.
Yeah, and I think Jaina out there on the left flank, right flank is just safe, as you know.
Yep. And then that one goes across the front of goal. Ella Worthington there was in the areas, but just not close enough to it. And here is Jaina Suka. Out over the sideline. I think we remember Jaina in a Pookie Indians game last year, made one foray up the front, scored a goal.
Yep.
So perhaps we'd love to see that again at some stage, whether it be this weekend or in June.
Yeah, she might get in trouble from the coaching team if she pops up in the circle.
Yeah, well picked up by Divyani Soma. Just looking. And they'll win another sideline hit here, NZI. Suka will come up on to that one. A little mix up there. There's a free hit to the Māori team. Here comes their transfer. Holly Hilton-Jones.
Oh, nice.
Runs straight into Rashika Chiba. She'll win the free hit there to Hilton-Jones. Looking. She'll roll the ball out to her sister. Grace got her eyes up. She's got the edge of the circle coming. And that one will go off the stick there. It was Pratika in defence there for NZI. Here comes Brown. Brown wins the free hit. She'll take it quickly. And it goes there. Garby Smith. Couple of hacks on the stick, and they'll win the penalty corner here. The second one of the game for the Māori team.
It's getting a little bit lazy with the sticks there in the goal, in the circle there, I think, Brad.
Yeah, we'll have a look at this replay. You can just see them. Garby had the ball on her stick, and yeah, just a couple of lazy slashes there from the Indian defenders. The easy call in the end there for Nikki Hayes. And one note, Karishma Kumar, who ran down the last one, not on there for NZI. Out it comes, first bracket. And it goes in. The strike from Penelope Taulafo for the junior Māori side. I want to say that it came off somebody's stick on the way through, and I might think it's Rashika Chiba's stick, potentially.
Yeah, there was a player behind her as well, so it was just hard to see. We'll pick up on the replay.
Have a look at it here. First bracket on the left. Yeah, it was either Rishi or perhaps the stick of Kashona in goal.
Just the bottom of the Kashona stick. So.
Yeah. First goal there to the New Zealand Māori side. It's come through the captain, Penelope Taulafo.
I think from that the start of the second quarter, you can see the junior Maoris have been pressing up a bit more through that midfield, eh, Brad?
Yeah. I think they've settled into a couple of things. I like the injection of Holly Hilton-Jones when she carried up the middle of the field. The work of Murphy Phillips in there. But look, this Indian side have some attack in them as well, and here they'll come through the free hit. There's Jana Suka on the ball. This is Oriwa Hepi, dangerous, 3D skill. She's looking. Again, just couldn't link up with her Indian strikers, but there's something brewing there, Suresh. If this New Zealand Māori team don't keep Oriwa locked up, they're going to be some trouble.
Yeah, but I think with the, as we all know, a lot of these girls have probably played with Oriwa and against Oriwa over the past, and obviously had Maori's tournament earlier this year, so they've all would have seen. You guys are pretty familiar with how each other play. So.
Yeah, that's it. And you see the matchup in the middle of the field at the moment. Oriwa and Roimata, teammates for the Wairiki team over Labour weekend at our Māori tournament. So you're not too unfamiliar from playing with and against each other.
Yeah, there'd be some little personal battles going on there as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. There's Hilton Jones, and it goes to Phillips and out again. Cut out, though, by NZI. Here's some good passing. Here's some space. And she puts her hand up. She knows it was a little bit hot, that pass on the 1-2. And Junior Māori team now with the sideline hit. That one's not going to do it. And pulled in there initially by Chiba, but it's won by Brown. Coming forward now. The Māori team, it's Hohepa Kuka there. Murphy Phillips. Nice little drop off there. Daniela Hall, and it goes. Cleaned up by Navina Hera. Yes, Phillips into Brown. Turns one. Tries to turn the next one. And couldn't get through Oriwa Hepi there. Now turning on it. Lovely positioning. Here it goes. Just didn't get all of that one. Karishma Kumar. Here's Hall searching. And here again. Oh, picks the gap beautifully. Navina Hera. This is a nice build up here from NZI. 2, 3 passes. Still going, Devyani Soma. Taken away there. And Holly Hilton-Jones. Puts it on the reverse stick too. That's really nice skill from both New Zealand Māori players there. It was Rahuruhi and Hilton-Jones. And she goes, cleaning up, Oriwa Hepi. Just searching straight up the middle of the field. Nothing there, though, for the Indian side. Here is Hilton-Jones. Wearing off a couple of tackles. Recycle out there through Amy McConnell. McConnell here with it. Good patience shown by the New Zealand Māori team just to work the ball out of that back
just
end.
Happy to hold on to the ball, aren't they? And just
Yeah, now here's their opportunity. It's a great receive. Picked out. Comes Garby Smith. She's probably one of the most dangerous attacking players in the tournament. Garby Smith. Here comes Grace Hilton-Jones. She's playing right half, but she loves a sniff in the attacking circle as well. Grace Hilton-Jones. Taulofo, she's the goal scorer. She's hit the foot there of Garby Smith. NZI, they'll have the relieving free hit.
So Rivers come back looking for a bit of work, just trying to get us out of this hole here. But
yeah, they're under a bit of pressure here. Great pass, Rishi. And again, similarly to what we saw from the New Zealand Māori team, the NZI side happy to keep possession and work their way out of the back end. And there it is. In fact, it's going to go the other way there against NZI.
A little deflection on the foot from that tackle maybe, but
thought they'd broken out there.
Just a little bit too long on the ball there, River. Just long court? No.
Yeah, she definitely didn't take too long on that one.
No.
When she spies something going forward, she gets it going quick, but you're right on that possession before. Just didn't see the defender coming in.
No, and I think that's the other players around her as well, just saying man on, as you know, just helping her out a bit so she knows not to take too long on that pass.
A little bit untidy there on the exit for the Māori team. Here comes... Actually, a great tackle there. Shanae Phillips won the ball back. That one is working forward there. Marshall finds Smith, Garby Smith. Oh, heavy touch there from Pia Hohepakuka.
See Rishi there just tidying up a bit, keeping it calm.
Yeah, of course, Rishi, no stranger to the facility and the turfs up here at North Harbour. Part of North Harbour Indian Sports Club, who took out the Indian tournament last year.
Yep.
And will be bringing it back to host it at home, of course, this upcoming June.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Preparations are well underway.
Here she is, Rishi, captaining the Indian side again this weekend.
Yeah, I think Rishi's captain, Jana Suka's co-captain. So great to see Jana rewarded for her efforts over the last few years.
The Māori side again happy to just hold possession in their own end. Holly Hilton-Jones searching for the pass. And they're going to get a long corner from that one. A little touch from an Indian midfielder on its way through.
Yeah, just through Kumar there, Krishma.
The opportunity now here for Taulofo to show off some of her skills. I think the ideal skill when you're faced with Oriwa Hepi is probably to find a pass. That one better. There we go. And it is for the Māori team. I'll get another long corner from it.
It's good to see the Indian girls not panicking back there though. Just let it right over the sideline.
Good, strong defensive work there. There's Divyanka. And down it goes. Happy to be seen over the back line for the Māori team.
Maybe just searching a bit too much there, a bit too long for the Indians with that pass.
Yeah, I think both teams have been probably a little bit guilty of not being able to get strikers far enough ahead of the ball when they're in those attacking positions. to target in the attacking circle. And so a lot of time that ball going over the back line with nobody really up there for either side. It just happened at both ends there. Yes, so maybe, you know, the midfielders being able to win a free hit or transfer the ball in extra time or recycle to allow the strikers to get a bit further ahead and into some positions that they can target. Might just help them.
I'd rather keep that, O'Reilly. Oh, what a pass.
Excellent pass. That's an indoor skill there. Speaking of skills.
Shana doing well, just getting caught up in the last bit there. But
yeah, a little back and forth battle. Down on the sideline, here is Taulafo. She's looking. Lovely way to pass here. Furuimata Brown. Brown and it goes. Grace Hilton-Jones weaving. There's a loose stick in there. And a penalty corner as well.
Is that for the loose stick or just a bad tackle?
I'm not sure. We'll have to have a look at that one again on the replay.
Couldn't really see much in that.
Yeah, I'd say probably bits of both. The loose stick in there and then perhaps one of those stick challenges as well. So opportunity here to double up, just 30 seconds out from the halftime break for the New Zealand junior Māori team.
Yeah, being a defender, I'd consider that pretty soft PC. just saying.
Here they are. Out it comes. A little messy
Foot
at the
there.
top. Really messy at the top.
Yeah.
And you might say just desserts there for the defenders.
Yeah, I didn't
Yes,
say
man.
anything. I didn't think anything of it. But
In the last few seconds of this second quarter, our first half is in the books. It's the New Zealand Junior Māori side up 1-0 over New Zealand Indian Sports Association, our first game of the tournament, first game in the women's bracket. And we've got a tight one just separated by the penalty corner to Pene Lope Taulafo. And Suresh, again, like the first quarter, both teams had their opportunities sort of in the midfield, but neither outside of that penalty corner really able to sustain any pressure in the attacking circles.
No, I just think we've seen from the Indians where they've gone probably a little bit too long in the build-up sometimes. And when we saw the first quarter where they were going short and just finding their way through, and you know we know what O'Reilly does with that long ball from outside the D, and just probably looking for someone in there to touch. So maybe that connection will come in the second half when Shensi is on, where they had a good connection. That remember last year in Wellington with a KBT where. Yeah, but hey, these players first half together, so they'll be better for it in the second one, hopefully. And
yeah, and I think both teams will be, both coaches will be pretty pleased in the general sense with how their first halves have gone. It's a young junior Māori side coming together, and of course, like you mentioned, the Indian side come together on Wednesday. So there's some positives to take from both teams, but like we mentioned, probably just a little left to be desired in the attacking circles for both sides. Some of that's through connection, some of it's through execution, but there's a few things to tidy up from both sides, and I'm sure both coaching groups will be looking at that. This one's the goal here. Just took a little deflection on its way through. Taulafo, the goal scorer for the Māori team. This one earned a second penalty corner. That bit of skill by Grace Hilton-Jones, and this one, well, this is a dog's breakfast, and nothing of that for the New Zealand Māori side. Good to see some of the crowd out here. It's the NZI team, and some more of our crowd out there. You can see a little bit of the drizzle just falling at the moment. And of course our next game up, it is the replica of this, but on the men's bracket. New Zealand Māori junior side taking on New Zealand Indian Sports in the men's. And that one's sure to be an epic encounter.
Just excuse us, we're just showing Brad, just looking at our website. I think a few dodgy, as you'd expect over the weekend, a few dodgy live streams coming up.
Yeah, for our friends that have made it to our live stream, if anybody is asking, just make sure that they are proper links. It'll be through the New Zealand Heritage Hockey website, through YouTube. Of course, there's no credit card, there's no payment, there's nothing along those lines. It's all free, thanks to, of course, our sponsors and supporters of the tournament. So, if you've got people sending you links or asking you if this is the right one, there's no credit card, there's no sign up, there's nothing along those lines. You should be able to watch it for free, either through the New Zealand Heritage Hockey website or through the tournament YouTube channel. So just as a heads up to our friends and family out there, obviously if you're watching this stream, you've probably made it to the right place.
Yeah,
but
just,
if you do get asked.
Getting a few messages on my personal ones just to saying that we've got another link come up, so I don't think that's on online stream. So
no, so it's on the New Zealand Heritage Hockey website and it's through YouTube. So everything is free and able to watch. If you see any other links, don't share them, don't send them. You guys know where to go to find it. As we see the teams out here in the middle, it's the NZI ladies going through their final halftime chats. Out come the Māori team. Of course, 1-0 the lead for the Māori team. There's our umpire, Nikki Hayes. Again, no stranger to this turf and facility up here. She's joined on the other side by Connor Walsh, out there in the pink and black for today. And that's Isabella Holt in goal for the New Zealand Māori team. And of course, we've already spoken of Kashona Tapachitri in goal for NZI. A little mix-up on whose ball it is there. The Indian side will take it, and they'll go right out the back to Navina Hira.
Yeah, just sat out that last quarter, I think, Navina. Just
you're keeping the legs as fresh as possible for a big weekend. Here come New Zealand Māori. That's Roimata Brown, cleaned up there by Rashika Chiba. And now Holly Hilton-Jones has to get on her bike because she went up. And her sister does her a favour and wins them a free hit there. Back forward, Pia Ohepakuka. Roimata Brown. Brown searching that left side. In the circle she goes. Still got it, Brown. Oh, big sighs of relief from the NZI crowd here.
I think even a stone would have tapped that in.
Yep. Yeah, that must have tiptoed right across the line there. We'd love to see a replay of that a little bit later when we've got a break. But still on attack here, New Zealand Māori junior team. That one too easy for Hepi, and wins the free hit. That one perhaps another one of her indoor skills. Fakes the overhead, gives the flat pass. And turned over just here on the sideline. Nothing there for New Zealand Māori junior team. Chiba hits the gap. That's lovely. Here they go.
Oh, good work by Shayna there, just getting that foot. Just
yeah, Navina Hera will step forward onto the ball now for NZI.
oh.
Here come NZI. Hepi, this is dangerous. Oh, very nearly. He was looking at the PC. Not coming though.
We saw a soft one given away in the first quarter. So.
No
good
freebies there. Excellent skill. Twice, still going.
Well
and
done.
there's the penalty
Good
corner
skills.
coming for New Zealand Indian Sports. It was great skill showing there. I think it was Shayna Narsai.
Shayna Narsai there. Showing some great skills there.
And first penalty corner for NZI.
Got 2 batteries up here.
Looks like Navina Hera on the first bracket.
Gurleen.
Straight hit. Oh, and stroke coming there. Unfortunate work on the line.
That was a good variation there.
Yeah, it was. Nice open hand hit too, being able to open the body up enough to shoot to that right side. Heppy now with the penalty stroke.
Nice.
Makes no mistake, Oriwa Heppy. We're so used to her scoring goals for the Māori team at this tournament, but puts one in against.
That was awesome. Great play. Good build-up as well from this right flank here.
Yeah, it was. It was, I think we said Narsai in the end, Shayna Narsai, who won the penalty corner, but it was good build-up before that to get her in those areas. So 1-1 here in our first women's matchup.
I think that's like anyone that's played tournament, that first goal just helps settles the nerves a bit. So it's great to see Indians on the.
Yeah, good win there again by NZI. It's Jaina Suka. Just trying to find her way through. She's done really well. Holly Hilton-Jones. That's probably 2 of the toughest people to beat in this NZI side, and she's won it.
Great tackle, Krishma.
Yeah, Karishma Kumar, Curry. Excellent tackle. Needed to be made too, because the Māori team were rolling, but here come NZI. They've got some wind in their sails. Excellent pass, the shot.
Oh, it's great. Good to get that shot away.
Yeah, nice shot too there. I think it was
Divyanka.
in the circle there for NZI. And saved actually by the defender, Grace Hilton-Jones. Tiviani Soma can't get past Shanae Phillips, but she'll win it. No, they'll come for a free hit here. A little bit
puzzled by the free hit.
a little bit of a stick challenge there, I think. Might be the call, but over the back line it rolls.
It's a good passage of play here for the Indians. I think making a lot of ground. Shayna's been coming to her own a bit with her stick work, just finding a way through into that circle.
Yeah, a little bit too far ahead there of Pratika. And straight back down come the Māori team. Mistrap there, Garby Smith. We've talked her up all morning. That one, not one of her finer moments. We've got about 10 minutes left in this third quarter. Scores locked up at 1 each. It's our first game of the day, first game of the tournament here. New Zealand Heritage Hockey 2024.
Oh, well done there.
And takes it quickly to Chiba. Lovely ball forward. This is really good stuff from the NZI team. Here is Chiba showing some 3D. But just too far off the end of her stick. Hippie weaving. Look at that. Turns inside, outside. Free hit coming. She's got unbelievable balance there.
You can see she was looking for that there. And I think the girls were up to it this time, like with
Yeah, they had people in the areas.
Yeah,
It's just a nice defensive touch.
oh, what a turn. Well done.
And Somar wins one just outside the circle. Fractions outside. She's got Chiba behind her if she can use her. Great touch there in defence by Pia Hohepakuka. And the overhead, it's down towards halfway. Gabi Smith. Excellent couple of passes there from NZI. That one's cut out by Roimata Brown. Brown rolls it forward.
I think just those nice little touches in there, that nice passage down the right here. Just
Yeah, both teams are having periods of finding what works for them, and then periods where they're kind of struggling to get back to it. Typical of a first game of tournament, though. Yeah, Navina Hero making sure she gets it on the right spot for the umpire, Connor Walsh, down that end. Is that 3D again, but gives away a free hit this time. Forward come the Māori side. Hohepakuka. Again, you need a fair bit of skill and luck to get your way past Navina Hira. 1-on-1. There she is again.
good strong challenge by Gurleen there.
And wins the free hit. It really heads up play. Forward they go, getting some numbers ahead here for the Indian side. A lot of options there. Yeah, and they'll concede the free hit. Shanae Phillips here in the midfield for New Zealand Junior Māori.
Shanae played for Indians 22.
Yeah, since I think the second year at, in Auckland.
Yep. Just quietly spoken, but such a talent on the field, eh? Just
yep, absolutely.
Awesome
of course,
skills.
And of course, her sister Courtney, the coach of this New Zealand Junior Māori side, and the other midfielder, their niece, Murphy Phillips. So, family affair out there for this Māori team this weekend.
Nice little clean up by Orewa there.
Yeah, they'll have a long corner here. Roimata Brown, Pinet Lope Taulafo. And well defended, Gurleen Gill.
You see that connection there with Bay of Plenty. Just Shensia just trying to pick that one out. Just couldn't get control.
Yeah, and I think our first card of the game. It's 2 minutes on the sideline.
Anjali Pancha.
There's Holly Hilton-Jones just looking for a way through. Nothing on her side of the field, so back around. She'll go to her sister, Gracie. Rolls one forward. That one's going to be too far ahead of Taulafo. And another free hit out of their own end coming for NZI under a little bit of pressure. The Māori team up in full press. I think she's ready to ask a couple more questions of the umpire there, but just remembered she'd lost a card to a player to a card already.
Yeah,
perhaps thought better of it.
Like all of us, you bite your tongue.
Yep.
Right?
There's some skill, and it goes here. Cleaned up, though.
Pritika did well.
Yeah, we're inside the last 5 minutes of this third quarter. All locked up at 1-1. Both goals, both goals coming by the way of penalty corner, one via the stroke. And there's a few stick checks on the way through there. Grace Hilton-Jones earns another one for the Māori side, penalty corner number 4. And we'll check out the replay of this one.
Just lazy tackles there,
Yeah,
I think, isn't it?
just hanging the stick out a little bit too much, a little bit too far. You could hear the crowd start to marvel at the stick checks, and left the umpire no option other than the penalty corner. So a big one here for both teams. 1-1 the score. Second bracket, the layoff, 1-2. Reverse stick shot.
Nice safe out. Rashika, was that?
Yeah, it looked like it. Wasn't the prettiest of execution from the Māori team. Perhaps guilty of trying to do a little bit too much in there. Of course, their goal came from a straight shot. That one forced a couple of passes, and I can't imagine that little reverse stick shot was what they were after.
Yeah, well, I think the first trap and the pass were good. It just got a bit confusing after that, maybe.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the 1-2 was supposed to come back to the
so
first person. And
gotta love that, eh, Deviani?
yeah, she's excellent.
That turn.
Show of skill there. Here is Trinell Woods Edueta rolling the ball back out. Again, this Indian side just protecting their half of the field at the moment. Woods Edueta looks into the midfield. That's an excellent touch pass. But a little heavy on the receipt. There they go now, though. And that one just got out of control there on the baseline. Well defended by NZI. They had numbers in the picture. And out come NZI through Oriwa Hepi. Wins her free hit too.
Oh, nice little pass.
Yeah, good receive too. And
Kumar.
skill there, yeah.
Oh, just unlucky there.
Kumar looking forward, yeah, nice ball.
Good stick work from Sugar here.
A little recycle. That one doesn't get past Rahuruhi.
Up for the challenge there.
Still going here, Ahumairangi Rahuruhi. And of course, one of the New Zealand junior indoor players that went across to Australia earlier in the year. Here come the Māori side, up the baseline, it's in the air, and it's in the goal. Up off the defender's stick, that one batted home, and then I think it was a carry from Garby Smith along the baseline which set it all up. Yeah. Let's have a look at this replay. Yep, it is Garby Smith here. Good speed, up off the stick. And it's Ella Worthington in the end, the number 10 for the junior Māori side.
Back on attack is
and yeah, NZI come straight back down the other end. And just a little untidy there in the last couple of passes, but man,
end stuff.
Yeah, could have very nearly locked things back up again. So we close in the final 20 seconds here of this third quarter. New Zealand Māori happy just to see those 20 seconds fall off the clock. And they've restored their 1-goal lead thanks to Ella Worthington. And that's the end of our third quarter here. Goals each way for either team. the penalty stroke, of course, to Orewa Hepi, and then that field goal there, the first field goal of the match to Ella Worthington, finds the New Zealand Māori team up 2-1 over New Zealand Indian. And Suresh, with 1 quarter left to play, game's still hanging right in the balance, and both teams still in this one.
Yeah, I think so. I think if you run through this bit of
Yes,
skill here by Shona.
I think this was the first NZI penalty corner, if I remember correctly. Nasa showing a little bit of skill. This one, watch the right post as we look at it. Yeah, just tried to play at it. Probably could have just trapped it and got rid of it, but
I think so, but
Hepi here makes no mistake of this one. Done that once or twice before. That was the NZI goal in that third quarter. Taulafo, the earlier goal scorer for New Zealand Māori.
it's a nice safe defence.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll see, there was one also a little earlier. This is the penalty corner for New Zealand.
Just getting a bit lazy there on the outside.
Yeah, yep, there's 2 or 3 there, just one-handed throws of the stick, really. This is the penalty corner that, yeah, probably got a little bit too much going on. Well defended in the end by NZI.
I think Hepa could have taken that shot there.
Yep.
But this is just nice skill here.
Yep, in the right areas. Ella Worthington came up off the stick, and she was there in the spot to put it away. But as we mentioned, both teams right in it, and both teams with a big last period to play.
Yeah, I think the Indians have been making their way through that midfield there easy enough. So, like you say, big quarter for both teams.
Yeah, neither team wants to start the weekend with a loss, and it's right in the balance here for both these teams. And we mentioned a little earlier in the call, Suresh, first time, I believe, for NZI to field a full Indian heritage
Squad
team
yep.
in this tournament. So
yeah, squad of we've got 17, but one's off the card today. Sharina Nana is not playing today.
yeah, that's awesome to see. Of course, that not having to pull in those guest players. As has happened in previous years. So awesome to see the growth and strength in the NZI Women's.
Yeah, well, like I said to you, I thought we were about 2 years away from that. But obviously, with the tender on board as our program lead, it's just helping out. And we're seeing these young ones coming through.
Yeah, absolutely. I think when you we see a bit of attack here for Roimata Brown.
Nice safe out.
Yeah, Jana Suka, cool as ever in front of goal. Yeah, I think when you look at the success of KBT and the pathway it's created for your NZI camps that you've been running, I know there was the women's camp down at the 23s tournament.
Correct.
Earlier in this year. There's some real good initiatives being put in place by NZI just to help foster this women's game. So I'm starting to see the treats of it out here at the moment.
Yeah, it was great, that camp. We had about 20 ladies, girls, aging from 14 to 30. So it was great mix for the weekend.
Yeah, it was awesome to see, because it's probably an area that under 23s women's space that's kind of been a little bit funky in the last few years of what product you're putting out and what opportunities you're providing. And by the looks of the numbers at that camp, that was an awesome opportunity for all those involved. So
good skill there by Shensia.
Really awesome to see for NZI, and like we said, full team out here this weekend, and here they come through. Vinahira, lovely ball forward. Soma's got space, time. She had a couple of digs at it, just couldn't get it back away from that baseline in the end. Yeah, good patience, I've got to say, from the two Māori defenders.
Oh, good skills.
But here's a steal, and here's an opportunity. NZI, the pass. Trying to find the foot. They find it that time.
Good little scramble by the girls there.
Yeah, was it Anjali Panchia and Divyani Soma up there together?
Bit of a scramble. It's just what they needed, I think, early in the quarter as well, which is good.
Yeah, absolutely. They conceded just before the break, of course, so to get one early would be great for the NZI ladies. And here they come forward, organising their penalty corner bracket. Looks like it's Gil and Hira up there.
I think same setup as last time.
Yeah, although just looking at that, I'm probably not convinced it's coming to the second bracket. So that's for Hera. Oh, she lines up that right post again. That's a real ability to be able to open up the wrists and the hips enough to hit that at the right post with all your legs and everything going at the left post. Very nearly caught out again. The Māori defence just went wide that time. Of course, we saw what happened the first time she did it.
There's a good little touch just to take the heat off that.
Yep.
Nice bit of skill here.
Yeah, playing with confidence, NZI. You love to see it. And up in the attacking 25. That one too far out and head.
You can hear Navina out there with the commands. Nice,
and they'll win it again here. NZI, they're full of attack in them at the moment. Divyani Soma. And back up they come. Gil with the entry. I think they're going to say back of the stick there, potentially.
I think it may have. Who can tell with those reverse shots? It's all back of the stick, isn't it? It's only one flat side of a stick. Or maybe that's showing my age, Brad.
I wasn't going to say it. Yes, I wasn't going to say it. Here come the subs on for New Zealand Māori side.
And Indians as well. Yep.
Yeah, both teams making their subs. That one in picture, of course, Daniela Hall for New Zealand Māori. Up towards halfway, Navina Hera will take the sideline hit. And Gabi Smith just knocks that one over the sideline. Extra 5 yards there for the Indian team. Oh, that one's gone under the stick, but too far out.
Just between the two players.
Yeah.
Coming up to the last 10, so.
You see Holly Hilton-Jones there on screen, part of the New Zealand Fives team that represented.
Oh, great trap there.
Over in Oman. And here come the Indians team again. They've had a few waves of it here. They're just looking for this Māori team to crack.
Oh,
here comes Suka. Oh, and yes, I said that she's dangerous when she gets up in the circle, Jaina. Very nearly.
Well, that was a great ball, just right to the top.
Yep.
That needle from Shayna. Finding Jaina at top. They are club mates at school, I think.
Still going here. Cut out, though, by Hilton-Jones. Under some real pressure here, the New Zealand Māori team. Really good there by Holly Hilton-Jones. She's got some space too in front of her. Weaving. And that one, oh, that's the wrong team. And here come the Indian side. Happy weaving. This is danger. Turning. Trying to find her shot. Gets the pass instead. There is the shot. Oh. And a bit of madness in the circle there from both sides.
I think we were just trying to get that shot away, but the defence were up to that, keeping six low, keeping close.
Yeah. Yeah, really impressive defence on Uriwahipi to A, not give away the shot at goal, but also not give away a penalty corner. But this Indian side, they're really pressing for the equaliser. And now a bit of space here for Hohepa Kuka. And not going to get the free hit for that one, so NZI. Oh, that's special. Uriwahipi. Look at her weaving. That's the stuff of nightmares for a defender. You see the 3D skill coming at you at pace like that. And speaking of nightmares, that's a heck of a turn there. And cleaned up in the end. Scarby Smith. Pressure put on by Suka. And they've won it back there. NZI cleaned up.
Good running by Karishma there. Good cover.
Karishma Kumar there on the ball.
Nice out.
Sometimes even too smart for her own teammates. What with it, all overrun it, thinking she was going to do something with it. That's an excellent pass. Haven't seen a lot of Manisha Jerem out there today. That was her receiving that ball out there.
Yeah, she was up in the attacking circle a little while ago, just trying to make a bit more of those shots there at goal, but they're still getting shots at goal, which is the main thing, and make the goalie do something. Yeah,
this quarter has been all NZI so far, about halfway through the quarter. They're really pressing for an equaliser. Inside the final 7 minutes here of our first game of New Zealand Heritage Hockey 2024. Into the circle it goes for NZI. Here we are. Oh, good skill. The shot. There was Jerem putting some real pressure on. Isabella Holt in goal, equal to it. And it's going the way of NZI. Still in. Just off the stick there of Jaina Suka. Relieve some pressure for the Māori team.
Good bit of pressure there by Indians, just keeping the press up here.
Happy just to see it down the other end of the field there as we see Ahu Mairangi Rahuruhi up the front now for the New Zealand Māori team. Navina Hera, she'll go and collect it.
Hey, bro, me and you are going to hang out.
And pressure on now this Indian side. The Māori team up in their press. Just on the foot there. And searching. Oh, very nearly able to link up. Just in the last 5 minutes here of the game, New Zealand Māori holding the 1 goal lead. Thanks to Ella Worthington's field goal at the end of the third quarter. Wins it back here, Hepi in the middle of the field. Couldn't link up though with Soma. Now working out. Marshall Taulafo on the ball now for the Māori team.
Oh, skills. Just
a little overcooked there for Daniela Hall. A lot of vocal support coming in for this Indian side. Big transfer from Rashika.
Oh, what a nice pass. Nice interchange there.
And Pratika there rolling that one forward. Just couldn't pull it in. Divyanka. It's Grace Hilton-Jones. 3.5 left to play. Here's the opportunity. NZI. A little messy there. Hepi takes it, in she goes. Ooh, and a quick fire shot goes over the goal. And 3 minutes left to play now. That drizzly rain's back again. And out comes Grace Hilton-Jones. Wins a free hit. Cool as you like. And that one's out over the sideline. And on the sideline there, Rashika Chiba. In the final 150 seconds and counting down here for both teams. NZI with possession, cut out by Murphy Phillips. Here goes Phillips on a bit of a run. Great body shield there. She releases it forward for Rahuruhi. Worthington, it's found the foot there of Karishma Kumar. She's gutted.
Just a bobbly little pass through, right?
Yep.
Just caught the back of the heel.
The bouncy ball beats them all. So we see the replay here. It was this bouncing one that just got onto the foot there of Karishma Kumar. Ella Worthington up in the circle was the intended target. And perhaps an opportunity here for the Māori team to lock this game in as a win. It's gone to the second bracket. They've gone the 1-2 again. Little untidy.
Oh, save.
Oh, what a save there from Kashona Tapachetri. Wowee, that's special.
She's up for that one.
Again, I'm not sure that's 100% how that one was supposed to play out for the Māori team, but they got a shot in the end. It was a quality shot, and even better save there by Kashona Tapachetri.
At the moment, it's not.
Oh, lovely skill. Once, twice. And that one's going to get past all of them over the sideline. It's the last 20 seconds. Counting down now. It's likely going to be enough here for the junior Māori side. They'll be happy to hold the ball for this last period or get it down the other end. In fact, they'll do both. Those seconds count down. Our first game of New Zealand Heritage Hockey Tournament 2024 is in the books. It's the New Zealand Junior Māori team getting up 2-1 in a tight one over New Zealand Indian Sports ladies. As we see the refs coming together, the players coming together. As much as it's raining, it's all smiles out there between the two teams, and how awesome to see our first game in the books. Yes, man.
Yeah, not the results that Indians wanted, obviously, but great to see some combinations coming together. Obviously, full squad, fresh faces in the team, playing next to new people. So, first game of the tournament's always like that, but unfortunately, it just didn't come through. But hey, great to see getting getting a goal in there, getting some PCs away. But hey, credit to the Māori team, took the opportunities when they could.
Yeah, and I'd have to say it's probably a stronger start to the week than we've seen in previous years from the Indian Ladies. This is probably a sort of performance they like to see in the middle of the weekend, so for them to start with so much opportunity, yes, disappointed in the result, I'm sure, but if they're going to start here and have this many shots and opportunities, the weekend's going to be an exciting one for the NZI team.
Yeah, I think so. And it's just like great signs ahead for the weekend. And hey, just running out a few nerves, so hopefully that's gone now.
Yeah, that's it. First game, getting used to new players, new combinations, a new turf for some of them. See some of these replays. It was a quick shot from Ori Wahepi. She was trying to equalise at that point. That fourth quarter really was 99% NZI, bar this penalty corner that the Māori team found right at the death. And check out the stick save coming from Kishona Papachetri. Ball rolls through, and this is special.
Yeah.
That's a really quality save there.
Yeah, we had her at the training camp yesterday, Kishona, and the girls had finished, so she was happy enough to jump in with the guys, and they were doing their PCs, etc. So she was facing up against Amanjot and a few of the guys.
Yep.
Brad.
We'll just go down onto the pitch now and hear from the New Zealand Māori junior captain.
Yeah, hey guys, I'm here with the New Zealand Māori junior woman winning captain, Penny. So Penny, that was actually quite a good game out there. Obviously, Indians took a bit of a run at you towards the end there. Takeaways from today's game, even though we got the win, what do we think going forward?
I think, to be honest, for our first game together, we all came together last night, met each other for the first time, and coming out here and playing a game like that is a really big takeaway for us because that's only the start. But I think a lot of us talked about just, making sure that our connections are good and making sure that in tomorrow's game our comms are up, because now we know each other's names, so it was good to get that out of the way, and yeah.
In saying that though, so obviously just meeting, last night? Yeah, so no trainings together, none of that. How is Māori hockey, because we come together quite from the 7 regions, so we want to make sure that, we put a good foot forward. Did you guys have anything that you had to do to bond fast or quick, or was it just straight into it like it's a sisterhood?
Well, yeah, I think it is a bit straight into it like a sisterhood because it's different for us, there's not a lot of Māori around New Zealand playing hockey. It's definitely, a Pākehā-dominated sport. So when we come together, it's a different kind of connection because we all come from the same struggles, the same place of playing hockey in an environment where we're not always so accepted.
Okay, that's pretty cool. One thing I want to simply point out is, so where is your rohe from? Where do you come from? Where do you play?
So I play for Te Waipounamu, Māori hockey, but I am Ngāpuhi Ngāti Hine proud, and right now I'm living in Wellington, so yeah, who knows, maybe a change of rohe this year.
And also we've got the New Zealand Māori senior team playing next weekend. How many of you girls are going to be doing that, so doubling up both for the juniors and the seniors?
Quite a few, I think. We haven't talked about it yet because, just a lot of sleep last night, but yeah, who knows, quite a few I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much, and I'll let you get back to your team, and hopefully the celebrations don't go too early into the morning.
Hopefully. Thank you.
See you later.
Yes, we just heard from Penelope Taulofo there from the New Zealand Māori side. Just talking about, and like you mentioned, the teams having to get together pretty late and just throw some things together on the field. I think that's one of the beauties of this tournament. You do see some of that organic learning on the field, growth and development as it happens. So really exciting to see that from both teams. But talk a little bit about the NZI team coming together. I think you mentioned the Wednesday for some of them.
Yeah. So we had a few of them come into camp on Wednesday. So the guys and girls both went into camp, run here. Hatendra was here for the camp. So yeah, it was a good turnout for the girls. It's just obviously everything's hard with getting off work, etc., and getting up here. But we're lucky enough that we got a good turnout for the boys and the girls over the last couple of days. I know still a couple were coming in last night for the ladies and the men's both. So no, it's been pretty good. Just getting used to each other, just running through systems, and I know they've had a few blackboard sessions and stuff. So it's been a good.
Yeah, and like we said, great showing, I think, from both teams to start their tournament. We'll be coming up, of course, very shortly in about 35 minutes with the next game of the tournament. It's the New Zealand Junior Māori men taking on the NZISA men. It's going to be an awesome game at midday here live from National Hockey Centre in North Harbour. For those of you joining us online, thanks for joining us for the first game, and we'll see you at midday.
I've been signing on the city lights. All this doubt around me, damn it, look, I got it right. Don't you try to hit me, now you live a petty life.